Yeah. God damn it. Members Monday Part 2. Shout out to everybody in the chat already. You know what time it is. Step on that goddamn like button. We gonna run a two-peat today. Yeah, man. We gonna run a back-to-back today. Y'all know what it is. Pull up on me. You see the title, goddamn it. You see the thumbnail. You see that goddamn thumbnail. You see the title. Hey, look. Hey, reports are out right now that they're saying Bryce Young will be the greatest Alabama coach to play. I mean, Alabama quarterback to play in the NFL. Oh, we got to talk about this shit. We definitely got to talk about it. If y'all ain't seen this article, man, just came out today though. We definitely got to talk about it. Yeah, I mean, and they went into depth about why they believe he will be the greatest the greatest quarterback in the NFL to come out of Alabama. Put it like that. Yeah. The greatest quarterback to come out of Alabama to the NFL. That's what they saying. They went into depth. We gonna get into it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Pull up on me, goddammit. Step on the like button. Step on that like button. We're gonna run a sneak attack late on their ass tonight. Sneak attack late on their ass tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Share the live. What up, Carolina? Bleezo Gotti say, my nigga, yes, sir. You already know, Bleezo. Rockhead say, goddamn it, wipe your feet on the goddamn, step on the like button, man. Step on that goddamn like button. Shout out Fade. I told you, nigga, we'd be back. Shout out Fade. Shout out Matai Lomax, David Screws, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Say happy Independence Day to all the veterans. Yes, sir. Salute. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let them know we live. Step on the like button. I'm going to twist this green thing. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all let them know we live. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all must have thought I was playing when I said we're going to run us a back to fucking back. Y'all thought I was playing when I said we gonna run a part 2. Oh yeah, shout out members. Link in the chat. All my members, link in the chat. You can pull up whenever you're ready. I'll drop it again. You remember you can pull up right away. You know what I mean? I mean, the opening soliloquy belongs to y'all. It's the members. This is Members Monday. We dedicate the platform to the members on Monday. You feel me? You are not a member, I suggest you hurry up and do so. And if you do consider becoming a member on the Unc_2020 platform, I'll give you one rule, one order of fucking directions to follow. Make sure you get the $4.99 membership. Don't go no higher, don't go no lower. Shout out to the $4.99. Shout out to the $4.99. Shout out Real Royalty, say Unky. Shout out Brandon Ross. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, you already know. Detroit Difference. What's hood? He say it's 11 minutes left in Monday. It don't matter. We live already. There's still Members Monday. You won't pull up on the platform after midnight, cash at me $10. This is still Members Monday. Donna B. I told your motherfucking ass I'll be back tonight. Amen. Took my little one. We went out way out, went and watched some fireworks tonight. Shit like that. Amen. Shit like that. Shout out Faye. Say I got this. I got the itis right now. I was in the bed. Shout out, yeah, them goddamn Mickeys will do you like that. All that cheap ass malt liquor you drank or do you like that, Faye? Shit, what the hell you thought? You thought you was gonna drink a case of bull or a case of 2 and still be woke? Stop playing, Faye. Drinking all that cheap shit, you gonna get itis. Or hepatitis, goddammit. Shout out Josh Barnes. Shout out Domo Smith. Shout out Bleezo. Y'all know what time it is. Now you wasn't drinking no goddamn Jameson. Quit lying, Faye. Your lying ass. They be lying like a motherfucker, y'all. They be lying like a motherfucker, y'all. They drinking no goddamn Jameson. You ain't tell us you like Jameson. You said you like Mickey's and Blue Bull and OE and Mad Dog 2020. That's what you said you like, Faye. You like that hard body. Just no goddamn sophistication at all. Drinking all that goddamn, that's dragon piss. Drinking no dark ass beer, Faye. All that goddamn aluminum nitrate in that shit you drank. Faye be on go, goddamn it. Shout out everybody in the goddamn chat. Shout out my nigga Big Cat. I ain't heard nothing else from him today. My nigga must be tired. That damn son that kicked his ass. Ain't heard nothing else from Big Cat today after he had his little breakfast. Damn son done beat his ass. He say they taste like crap. You goddamn right they do, Tyler. But that's Fade. That's what Fade drank. Fade drank that bullshit. Yeah. I bet Fade, I tell you like this. At the meet and greet, it won't be a goddamn Mickey within a 40-mile radius. You hear me? And not at my goddamn meet and greet won't be a Mickey in a 40-mile radius. God damn it. You had to get Walmart to bring that motherfucker to you. Other than that, hey, we don't know about a Mickey. Yeah, pull up on me. Step on that goddamn like button. Let them know we live. Share the video. Y'all know what time it is. This is part 2, Members Monday. Well, shit, shout out all the members. If don't nobody pull up by midnight, platform open. Pull up on me. Somebody talk something to me. Shit, where y'all at? Where the late night niggas at? Shit, a couple of y'all might have to work in the morning. Not me. I'm still off. So I'ma stay in y'all motherfucking ear. You know what I mean? Stay in y'all ear. Stay on your devices. I'ma stay on your TV screens. I'ma stay in your motherfucking your earpads. Your iPad, all this shit. Earbuds, I'ma stay in the motherfucker. I told you I want to see how many motherfuckers in this Panther game can outwork me. That's what I'm trying to see. Who can outwork me? You know what I mean? Since they always act like I'm in competition with them, you know what I mean? When I really ain't. The only motherfucker I'm competing with is myself. Shout out David Screws for putting that goddamn green thing on. David say he becoming a new member, goddamn it. Shout out David Screws. I love you for that, David. You hear me? I love you for that. Hold on, Dynasty. I'm letting you in right now, my G. Goddamn Dynasty King. What up, nigga?
What's good, dog?
Shit, I'm chilling, man. Late night.
Facts. I like the title.
You do? Well, let's talk about it, man. Hey, look. Well, before you jump off, let me give you the specifics that was in this article. They say The reason why they say Bryce Young will be the greatest Alabama coach that ever, I mean, quarterback to ever play in the NFL is because they compare Bryce Young to the other Alabama quarterbacks and the talent they had around them, right?
Yeah,
And they went into it, Joe. What would make you look at it? They went into it, the Mac Jones and all of the quarterbacks before Bryce and the talent that was drafted during those quarterbacks tender. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
Now,
saw
I
it.
think it was crazy. It was like 40 players. You know what I mean? That
Well,
that 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 played on those teams before Bryce. Now, when they got to when Bryce was the quarterback in Alabama, they had 10 players being drafted at the skill position. And what they was trying to show me is that everything Bryce was able to do in Alabama, he did it with like a third, with little under than half the talent that the quarterbacks had before him. Which if you look at it, they absolutely right. Bryce was able to compile 8,000 yards in college. He was able to throw for 80 touchdowns in college with less talent around him. So
I mean, but you're 100% right. They was 100% right. Jalen Hurts had Calvin Ridley. Tua had Jerry Judy and Calvin Ridley, then Devontae Smith. Mac Jones, he had Devontae Smith and a hell of a quarterback, a running back scenario on top of the passing game. So, like, they right. They had way more weapons.
yeah,
Heisman winner, at the wide receiver position, people forgot Devontae Smith was that guy.
yeah, he really was.
Right?
And,
So
it just made me look at Bryce a little different now because you gotta think if that nigga didn't have the talent around him that most of these Alabama quarterbacks did prior, and those same Alabama quarterbacks didn't succeed, a lot of people would say it was because they had a bunch of talent around them. You know what I mean? Now, if Bryce didn't have the talent around him, but he was able to succeed along the level, shit, most of the Alabama quarterbacks didn't see the numbers Bryce did.
you know what? This is one thing that you got to give him some favor towards, but you also got to be like they did play it smart. Like they got Devontae Smith for Jalen Hurts personally. They got Jamar Chase for Joe Burrow personally. They got Jalen Waddle for Tua personally. So they're technically number one or number two. They got more chemistry, not just the NFL level, but the collegiate level also. So it's been a very, very slow motion, but a copycat league in that terminology. And the thing is, well, Tua might not have that right away because he never had a superstar receiver in college with him.
Okay.
What makes you wonder,
Okay. Well,
where did
you
this
you
nigga
know,
get all these yards?
well, I can understand that, but they also went on the defensive side of the ball when they talked about this shit too, showing that Bryce didn't play with the same defensive talent as neither. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the playmakers was a downgrade. The defense was a downgrade. He had to do everything himself, which again makes you wonder how did he score this much and put up these kind of numbers? Because he didn't have anything as high powered as the usual Alabama teams.
That's a fact. That's what this article is stating. I swear to God. I mean, go look it up. It's out there. I mean, I'm reading this shit and I'm thinking, and I'm reading. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, then. So so if I if I'm just a normal fucking casual football fan, right? Not no particular NFL team I call my own, no college team, but I do happen to like the football game. So let's say I crack open a stat book and I'm looking at Bryce Young stats in college. Before I look at his height, before I look at the weapons he playing with, before I look at his offensive line, the numbers that jump out will be touchdowns versus interceptions. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're looking, if somebody told you to look up a quarterback that you never heard of, they say go look at his stats. You pull up his stats. You're not gonna look at his height and his size or his specs. You're not gonna look at his 40 time. You're not gonna look at his fucking completion percentage. You gonna go directly to his touchdowns versus his interception ratio. And if we're taking or looking at Bryce Young in that particular regard, the nigga is impeccable, bro.
He is, because I don't think people know Tua's best year. He threw 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. That's it. And he
Yeah,
had,
yeah, yeah. Bryce worst season was way better than that.
I'm
Bryce
saying,
worst season was 32 touchdowns, five interceptions.
and last year Tua was in the MVP race until he kept getting hurt. We got to remember that also.
Yeah,
Tua didn't have a
yeah.
bad year last year. Tua was mentioned as undefeated for quite a few weeks. Like, I'm
That's a
just saying, he's
fact,
not
yo.
in bad company at all, because the only person that you could take, if you look at the touchdown interception ratio above him in the last fucking 15 years, it'd be Joe Burrow. Nobody else has a better one.
That's a fact. That's a fact, nigga. I'm smoking on some of this pressure over here, boy.
I bet.
Yes, sir. My bad. Go ahead,
No, you
Dice.
smooth. You smooth.
Talk your shit, nigga.
But what they
Yeah.
told me was, they said that his size is fragile, and I'm like, the nigga got a professional crew. Let's see if the nigga can put on some weight. Be optimistic, nigga. We haven't had anything better than this in a long time. Be fucking happy.
Well. Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there, Dynasty King. You sound like somebody who came on a platform about a month back, talking about us as Panther fans need to be thankful and grateful. Well, you get to talk about just be yeah, we need to be fucking happy. You might want to hold and whoa and hold right there, bro. Hell, I can't be happy yet till this nigga make me happy, Dynasty King.
I feel
That
you.
bitch, that bitch gonna have to make me happy first. Now, what he is doing is he's appeasing me, but he ain't made me happy yet. You know what I mean?
And you know what? I feel that. But I also look at our quarterback history. And God bless us, nigga. With you take Cam Newton out the history, we scratching our heads for most of it. Jake Delhomme did great with what he had, and he had a
I mean,
lot.
there is no quarterback in Carolina if you take away Cam and Jake.
I'm
I
saying,
mean, the next line of business would be Sam Donald and PJ Walker.
and so, and what I see, like, you- out of every quarterback we had, we never had one of those. This nigga could put the ball anywhere, anywhere.
Yeah,
We
facts,
could talk
facts.
about
And
his
I'm talking
size.
about on the money. You know what I mean? I'm talking
Yeah, he
about
puts it right fucking there. And it's like, that's some things that it's an eye test, dog. You ain't got to be on the field general to see that this man can deliver it every time.
yeah,
And the
facts. I
breaking,
never, I never said my little nigga couldn't throw the football. You
like,
will never go on none of my platform, none of the content I got stored or stocked on this platform. Will you find me say Bryce Young can't throw the fucking football? You never hear me say Bryce is not accurate. You never hear me say Bryce don't have the ability to place the ball where it needs. Nah, hell no, you'll never hear me say Bryce can't throw on the run. I told y'all when it comes to throwing, that's not Bryce's problem. Bryce don't have a problem there. He really don't. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just intriguing. The article come out today that Bryce Young will be the greatest quarterback to come out of Alabama, and then
That's
they went on to talk about why they believed it, and then I mean. As a Dynasty King to keep it straight up to keep it a whole thing with you nigga, I believe them, yo. I
yo,
believe what they're saying because of the ground they got to stand on. You know what I mean?
and yeah. Now think about the past two quarterbacks. We're gonna take out Mac Jones because he didn't have an offensive coordinator. So when you take him out, you got Jalen Hurts and Tua. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah, yeah,
That's nice
yeah. I mean,
company.
who else? Who else besides Mac Jones, Jalen Hurts, and Tua?
I mean, AJ McCarron, but I mean, he's been a
Nigga,
backup his whole
please.
career.
Yeah, yeah, nigga, please. At best, a backup. At best, a backup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. But you really don't have anybody else besides those that you can say, yo, those are Alabama's quarterbacks. When you think,
And as far as Tua go, jury out on that nigga. Far as I'm concerned, I'm all in for retiring. I don't think he should take another NFL snap in his life. I just don't. I don't think so. I think the NFL should save Tua from Tua. You know what I mean?
yeah, because it is painful to watch. And the fact is he's been lightheaded most of his career. Like he didn't have
Well,
a lot
see
of
what
concussions.
what it is, Dynasty King. It's like we like to say at the job, they ain't gonna do shit till a motherfucker get hurt. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's how I feel. Tua can keep goddamn getting knocked the fuck out. As long as Tua gets up, the NFL gonna allow Tua to play. Now, something say like the Hamlin situation that happened last season, something like that. When Tua happens, then the NFL will change their goddamn tune. But until then, because they are a fucking multi-billion-dollar corporation, they ain't gonna do shit till somebody get hurt. Somebody got to get hurt first. You feel me?
and look, and when that happened, honestly, I see a change in the defense coming up soon because everybody was scared of that Tua shit. Tua made you hold his breath the way he stumbled around, and they still let him come back out there the next week. I said they should be fired, yo.
Shout out, Elaine. What's up, my G?
Man, the hardest working man in podcasting, man. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, goddamn it, Elaine. I told y'all I'd be back. Y'all thought I was playing?
I thought you was playing, dog.
See what I'm saying? See, shout out Elaine for thinking I be motherfucking playing. Y'all gonna stop that shit. You gonna stop thinking I'm playing when I say something.
Hey, shit.
Elaine, you seen the article yet? Bryce
No,
Young gonna be the greatest Alabama quarterback to come into the NFL.
that makes sense. The bar is low. I mean,
God damn.
Jalen Hurts is from Alabama, but let's be honest, bro. We honestly don't know how good Jalen Hurts actually is. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I won my fantasy league last year because I understood everything that offense had. It's impossible for a halfway decent quarterback not to look good in that offense, right? So the
So
bar's
what's
low for him,
changing the offense
huh?
besides the running back?
They got AJ. They have AJ Brown. They got the who's that first round pick receiver they got?
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith.
Yeah,
Good tight end, right? And
yeah,
one of
that's
the
what I'm
best
saying.
and one of the best offensive lines in the lit damn league. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
saw. I was on to Philadelphia even before the season started. I was like, it's impossible for Jalen Hurts to look bad with all this shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's you know, the bar's low as hell. I say all that to say I don't know how good Jalen Hurts is. So because in my mind right now he's probably the best. I mean, Tua's
I
always
mean,
getting
yeah,
hurt.
yeah. I mean, you gotta give him that accolade, Elaine, because
Yeah,
of what he's been able to do. So if and like you say, the bar's kind of low.
Yeah,
But if we all setting the bars, got to be set at Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean?
yeah. And so yeah,
So let me ask you something. If that is in fact the case, the bar is set at Jalen Hurts. Let me ask. I got two questions here, Elaine. First question: where do you rank Jalen Hurts as far as the NFC conference? That's
Aaron
one.
Rodgers. Okay,
Yeah, I need an answer for that.
he's a top 10. I mean, he's a top 5. The NFC is kind of weak at quarterback, man.
Yeah, I think he's more like shit top two
I
because
mean,
of what he's been able to do since in the last. I gotta put that nigga top
I don't.
two. There
I
ain't
don't think that.
nobody in the NFC better.
I
I'm
don't.
saying.
I don't think based on what he's accomplished. I mean, I don't know how
Yeah,
good he
ain't
is.
nobody better
Yeah, it's
than
almost by
Jalen is.
well, it's just by default because the NFC
Well,
quarterbacks is
yeah,
where
Cook,
that
yeah, Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers is
ran to the
gone.
AFC. Shit, Jalen Hurts, and I told y'all, to me, that little nigga separated himself last year, bro.
Damn, the AFC.
Because
Damn, the
it
AFC is
was a
stacked.
couple games that I was looking at Jalen Hurts to kind of lose. Like I say, yo, ain't no way this nigga gonna play big enough to win this game. And he did it every time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So to
you.
me, Jalen separated himself last year as far
Yeah,
as the quarterbacks go in the NFC. Now that's one question, E.
yeah.
Now my second question is this. This go for you too, Dynasty. If Jalen Hurts is in fact the bar, the proverbial bar, and he comes out of Alabama, but the reports are telling you Bryce will be the best or the greatest. Where do or how far off do you see Bryce Young from Jalen Hurts right now? And I'm talking about without throwing a snap in the league. How far do you see him off from Jalen Hurts?
I think he projects to be significantly better, talent wise, man. I think Jalen.
Wow.
I think Jalen Hurts is good talent wise, but you have to understand AJ Brown, Devontae fucking Smith. Who's the fucking tight end Dallas Gobert or whatever the fuck his name.
See,
Like
let's
it,
not act like Jalen
I
Hurts don't do shit too. Now
no.
mean,
he
now,
do
wait,
make
no.
plays. Elaine.
Wait, because then you
what I'm
gotta
saying.
look at Tua.
What
He
I'm
got
saying.
Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Like they gotta perform with these guys.
Yeah. So what I'm telling you, Unc, is that if this was fucking Joe Burrow with fucking AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, he'd have about 55 touchdowns or some shit, right? Like,
God damn.
I get that Jalen Hurts has talent, he has the speed, he has heart. I like him a lot, but I also quantify what he does compared to what he has on the team, bro. I won my fantasy league not because Jalen Hurts showed anything 2 years ago. It was kind of questionable how good he was going to be because he kind of started in spots. But I looked at all the talent they traded for AJ Brown, got Devontae Smith. I was like, bro, it's impossible not to look good with all this shit if you're halfway fucking decent. And that's what happened. He came out and everybody's like, oh, what's going on? But the roster's stacked, right? So we've seen Bryce Young do a lot with less, right? And don't get me wrong, it was college, right? But he's a much better prospect than Jalen Hurts is. There's a reason why Jalen Hurts is a second round pick, right? And I'm not shitting on Jalen Hurts, right? He is the reason for a lot of their success, but we can't act like this team ain't fucking stacked. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
hold on, Elaine. I gotta do this in the chat, real quick. Cause we in a little debate right now. Will Bryce Young be better than Jalen Hurts? And I'm talking about immediate in Bryce Young's immediate career. Will Bryce Young be better than Jalen Hurts? In the chat, yes or no?
Let,
Go.
let, and I say let's pull up the stats, man. Jalen Hurts, 2022, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 66% completion rate.
Yo,
I've heard you and other podcasters project he would do Bryce Young would do better numbers than that in his rookie season.
yeah, absolutely. Because I think him and Tua, they got more hype because they won, not because they can show the fuck out.
Yeah.
Bryce got attention because he showed the fuck out. This wasn't some regular stats. every quarterback wasn't
Yeah.
putting up 47 touchdowns.
Well, let
Uh,
me
you know,
So
let me
hold
ask
on,
you
real
guys real quick. I
real
got a
quick,
question.
fellas. The chat, y'all. So the chat tells me everybody in the chat, Block G, Damn Skippy, Jaquan, yeah, Bleezo, yeah, I believe he can. Hey, Soul Swank, the only one say, shout out Soul Swank. Where the fuck you been at, boy? Shout out Soul Swank. Look here, if you new over here, step on that fucking like button and make sure you subscribe. Do that for me. But if y'all believe that
But can
Bryce can potentially be better than Jalen Hurts, y'all do realize what you're saying.
now,
yeah,
Because I just asked you,
well,
Elaine, if and you told me yourself Jalen Hurts the best in the NFC.
but let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question. If I ask you, if you had to bet money on how many yards Bryce Young would have this year, give me a rough ballpark. Dynasty King, you
But
too, man. What do
I
you
would
think?
say roughly 3,500. Just off
Okay.
real, I would bet on 3,500.
Okay. Now,
35 plus.
now, follow me here. We don't have the supporting cast that Philadelphia has. We don't have a fucking AJ Brown or nothing like that.
I
No,
beg to
right?
differ, though.
A,
I beg to
AJ,
differ. I
no,
mean, we
AJ
don't
Brown is
have
improved.
the AJ Brown
Right,
because of the AJ Brown's
right.
name,
But
but
no.
DJ Chalk can be the same thing AJ Brown is.
He could be. Now listen to where I'm going. You just told me 35 with all that supporting cast and offensive line and all that help and all that shit. Jalen Hurts threw for 3,700 yards last year. You literally just told me a rookie coming in his year one can match his production
Yeah, I did.
with
That's a fact.
less of a supporting cast, and I believe that number. That's about where I would put. I'd like 34 to 36. That's exactly where I would put Bryce this year. So therefore, if you look at Bryce, you look at Jalen Hurts' numbers, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I mean, it's good that the interceptions are low, but he really didn't do anything fucking miraculous.
Yeah,
He was he,
not as far as
he, he showed up
manipulating the defense
right.
with his arm.
He
Not
showed up
22 touchdowns. He
right.
did.
He showed up in big
yeah.
moments. He didn't make a lot of mistakes. He kind of put his team in a position to win, but he didn't really dominate, right? So yeah, Bryce Young is projected first overall pick. He's projected to be way better than this. I hope we're getting better than 20 touchdowns. I hope we're getting better than 20 touchdowns a season. I hope he's a 30, 35 touchdown passing.
Elaine. If he don't, to me that's a flop. That's a
Yeah.
failed season for Bryce.
So I
If
say,
Bryce Young throws for 20 touchdowns,
yeah,
I'm disappointed. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah.
Shout out my nigga Von Vici in the
Or
chat.
set the
Shout out
bar.
Von. What up, nigga?
Set the
Shout out
bar
Buddha
up.
97. Say 3,700.
Right.
How many
So he's
touchdowns? What's the limit on the touchdowns for his first year in the NFL? Where
but
you want to put that at?
now I'm looking at 24, 25 plus. Plus would be, a good, but 24, 25, I'm like, okay, he did his thing.
I'm gonna push the envelope. I'm gonna say 27. How about you,
Okay.
But
Cam's
you know
rookie.
what time it is.
Cam
Y'all niggas know what time it is. Shit, I just thought I'd, present the question. You know what I mean? Sound like y'all niggas, y'all feel the same way the analysts feel, like Bryce
Yeah.
could potentially be the
So
greatest
See,
Alabama
we
quarterback.
see Dynasty
so
King.
that copycat league shit that comes in handy because if we follow suit, you know how Buffalo went and got Stephon Diggs. You know what I mean? They made
Yeah.
sure Jamar Chase and T. Higgins was teamed up. He, you know what I mean? If it's a copycat league, when that money drops next year, the top receiver is who we going after.
Well, nah,
Because
bro. Listen, that's what everybody hated the Mingo shit, but that's what it was really about. What the Panthers are trying to do is they're trying to surround Bryce with a young offensive core early as possible. So we might go in the draft next year and grab another receiver. We're gonna probably try to keep it
thanks.
deep instead of like trying to draft instead of trade for a receiver or sign one in free agency. I think they're gonna just be aggressive about keeping young offensive talent around them. That's something the Panthers never did with Cam or any other quarterback. They never invested in getting Cam consistent weapons. Like, yo, we're gonna go out every year and make sure Cam has somebody to
Yeah,
throw to.
not no big time names. No, they never
Nah,
did it in
or
free
even
agency.
invest or
They
even
never
investing in
did.
or even invest in high draft picks. They always went on the defensive side. The only time we really did is when we went and get Calvin Benjamin. You get what I'm saying? But besides
Oh,
that,
he was a fucking flop
yeah.
from
So
day
besides
one, if
that,
you ask me.
but I think the Mingo shit shows you the Mingo, and then last year TMJ or whatever. It just shows you that they're gonna keep investing in this offensive side of the ball. Every year we're gonna have a receiver or some kind of offensive weapon that's gonna keep getting put around Bryce at a cheap price, man. So I'm excited about that.
All right, in the chat, real quick. How many touchdowns do y'all see Bryce throwing year one? In the
Cam
chat, let me know.
Cam
Go.
did Cam did 25 and he rushed for 10, if I remember correctly. So he had 35 total.
Y'all, I'm talking about passing touchdowns. In the
Yeah.
chat, let
Nah,
me know.
I just wanted to
Go.
give people a reference, right? Like what our last rookie did. You get what I'm saying? So if you think he's way more better than Cam is, then he should probably be doing better than that, or
Shout out Brandon Ross. Say he gonna throw 38. Underground
Nah.
West. God damn, the nigga
Nah.
Anthony Colorbriff said 60.
Oh
Nigga,
my
stop
God.
playing.
He don't even if he had the
Yeah,
talent to throw
okay.
for 60, we don't have the weapons.
60.
So we'll say 32 just to save the public.
Joe Burrow has not thrown more than 35 since he's been in the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we setting the bar high. Period. Like 27, I think is a fair price
And
for
he
a
don't
rookie.
got the weapons the proven weapons Joe Burrow has.
Facts.
Yeah, but you're right. But
That so far your talent gonna take you, man, to throw touchdowns.
yeah,
Yeah.
Bryce is a touchdown technician, though. Just like CJ Stroud is. They're gonna find ways to throw touchdown. I'm telling you.
No, for sure. I mean, that's why. God damn, I sound like Bryce. But yeah, that's why.
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving them 20, 20s, mid 20s, high 20s. But once you start getting into the 30s and 40s and shit, man, that's the talent around
Yeah,
you, man.
you talking elite. You talking
Yeah.
elite quarterback play.
Yeah.
Once you start getting 30, 35, 40. Yeah. Bryce Young come out here throw 40 touchdowns. I'm buying a Bryce Young jersey ASAP.
Hey, but let's think about
it. I ain't wearing shit but Bryce. And listen to me. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something, because evidently y'all got me fucked up. Bryce Young come out this bitch and throw 40 fucking touchdowns, man. Understand what that represents. First off, Bryce Young throw 40 touchdowns. That means he's going to have to throw at least 3 to 4 touchdowns a game. He's going to have to average that, period. That means off rip the Carolina Panthers averaging about 30, 31, 32 points a fucking game. So that's telling me off rip the offense is putting up fucking numbers. You gotta understand what 40 touchdowns mean. 40 touchdowns automatically mean a division title.
But let me preface this real quick, man.
Please do. Hey, look, shout out everybody in the chat. Step on the like button. YouTube ain't sharing ain't dropping notifications. They don't like me going live this late. Y'all gotta share the fucking video. Let them know we live. Step on the like button. If you new, subscribe. God damn it.
So let me preface this real quick. So there's only so far as a quarterback your talent alone gonna take you, right? Let's use the gold standard, Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady had never threw for more than 28 touchdowns prior to 2007, right? In 2007, he threw for 50 touchdowns. What changed?
You see what I'm saying?
But what changed? He got Randy Moss, Wes Welker. From there, every single year, he was over 35 touchdowns, right? Well, 35, 36. He was hitting 30s and 40s.
Well, yeah, see, Tom Brady turned into a touchdown technician,
now,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he had about 8 years of production to look at before he hit 50 touchdowns, right?
So, I'm not expecting Bryce to throw 50. He throw 50. Look, Bryce Young throw 50 touchdowns. We got what we was looking for.
Well,
I'm
only saying this to say how hard it is to hit those high 30s and 40s in touchdowns, right? You start it after a while. There's only so far the talent the quarterback's going to take you. You need different switches at receiver at that point. You get what I'm saying?
So basically, it leaves me where I was thinking about earlier. Like, for him to go off the rap sheet to throw anywhere in the 30s, that means Terrace Marshall and Mingo
Some
are lighting up
one
the
of those
board.
receivers
Or
broke out.
DJ Chark are like, yo, we got a
Right,
breakout receiver finally.
right,
Or he's
right,
pairing up with somebody and they putting in work.
right,
We ain't had that. So we
right.
what we're saying is, okay, he goes off like that. Terrence Marshall is here or Mingo is here.
Right.
Somebody's fucking here.
Somebody has emerged as an elite receiver in the NFL if he crosses over 30 some odd touchdowns, 35 some odd touchdowns.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all I'm saying is
yeah, that's a fact,
using
Elaine. Because if
using
he do, then somebody will in fact have
yeah.
caught 11, 12 touchdowns. Yeah, that's a
But yeah,
fact.
using
Yeah.
Tom
That's a
Brady as the
fact,
gold
Elaine.
yeah, using Tom Brady as the gold standard. It's
Ah,
hard to
y'all
really
done turned this into a good goddamn conversation.
yeah.
I mean, like, so on that bracket is should we assign D Hop?
He'll
Because
he'll
if
get
you
the
want to
numbers
see
up.
numbers like that, you gonna need that nigga.
He gonna get the
That's a
numbers up.
fact. And mind you, D Hop ain't signed nowhere yet. I don't know what the fuck going on, fellas. I really don't. I
Like,
can't even tell you what's going on.
And
Matter of fact,
also
y'all
here's
step on that like button.
but here's a
Make sure
factor too.
y'all jump in that super chat. Cop you a super sticker, man.
But
Make sure y'all cash app as well. Y'all know what time it is. We
I've
in
heard
this bitch. Step
I've
on the
heard
like button, share the live.
facts.
Jaquan, what up, nigga?
I've heard the coaching staff, man, just things the coaching staff has said a lot, man, especially during the introductory. I, how much we run the ball is also a factor in that too. Are they gonna try to protect Bryce by running the ball? Are they gonna try to protect Bryce? What did they tell? What did they tell your boy at running back? They say we want you to catch more balls, right? Are they gonna protect Bryce by creating some kind of dink and dunk system where he's not really stretching the field like that, and we're running the ball? Scheme kind of matters in this too. How much you're protecting your rookie quarterback matters as far as how many touchdowns he's going to be able to throw. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
a
now,
fact.
So maybe
now I'm gonna
it's that.
say
Go ahead.
everything you just said. The writers are already on the wall. I've been
Yeah.
saying it for a week. Miles Sanders, Hayden Hurst, just them to Adam Thielen, because you know they're gonna have. He's got a Thomas Brown West Coast system, some. So we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna see some Adam Thielen doing some Cooper Cup routes
Right.
because
So
he's gonna be able to provide the separation. I'm not saying the niggas Cooper Cup. That's for everybody out there because y'all gonna
nah,
twist
nah,
that
nah, nah.
bullshit
We're,
up. But
we're intelligent here, bro. So we
yeah,
understand
yeah.
exactly what
So,
you.
so he go have some of them smart routes
hmm
that's gonna give Bryce those safety hands. And then I'm gonna say, if they do not run the ball, then what do we keep everybody for? And the same offensive line coach. You've already showed that you can run this fucking ball on almost anybody. This is a second year with the same fucking offensive line. If you do not run the ball down people's throat, I would be pissed.
Yeah, and then here's the thing too. I was looking at Tom Brady, right? Getting those 28 touchdowns and stuff like that. He threw the ball anywhere from 500 to 600 times a season, right?
Mhm.
Bryce might not throw the ball that much, man.
You're right. And because also Frank Wright, when he was in Philly, they had a little three running back system.
Yeah,
Again, everywhere he goes, it's multiple running backs. If we can't get one horse of a running back like
yeah,
Jonathan Taylor, he always lines up back with three running backs in the back, one taking the leadership to keep the quarterback smooth
yeah.
and keep everybody fresh.
So I said all that to say that touchdowns might not be the end all be all to how well Bryce does, man. But because it's a rookie, they might try to protect him, man. You get what I'm saying? Him being a
Yeah.
smaller quarterback, you don't want him to get hit. It might be some quick out
Well,
routes
you
and running.
already know what they gonna do, Elaine. They gonna drop a lot of plays for him to get the ball out of his hands quick.
Exactly.
Lot of plays to the check, lot of check downs.
Yep.
And mind you, Bryce is very comfortable doing that. That's how he
But
amassed a
what is
lot
that?
of his passing yards anyway.
But what does that mean then? That means Bryce is gonna be we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff to move the chains, but it might be a lot of goal line situations where we're running it in. Bryce ain't gonna if we're getting the ball out
Nah,
quick,
but
we're not
see,
gonna see a
Bryce
lot of
better than that though, Elaine. Like you say, we get down in the red zone like let's say the 3 yards, three on the 3 yard line.
yeah.
Bryce is efficient enough as a passer to He look, that's as see, I think that's where Bryce Young
But
excels also.
they might
Short
protect him.
yardage, like passing goal
Yeah.
yard. I mean, goal like
But
red zone passing. The little
yeah.
niggas elite, man.
But what I'm
He
saying,
elite.
is they might protect them early before they kind of open it up. You get what I'm saying?
Well, see, in the red zone, the play call change anyway. So
It
as
does.
far as
You
protection
try to
go,
get horizontal rather than
yeah,
vertical.
yeah,
Yeah.
you got to, yeah. In the red zone, yeah, you get Bryce
Yeah.
Young will excel in the red zone, especially in the pass game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't got no worry about that.
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just his game. I told y'all, man. I've scouted that little nigga. I've done more goddamn research on Bryce Young than I wanted to.
Yeah.
I know what he is when it comes to on the football field. Now, like I told y'all, now it's all about will it translate? And I told y'all prior, rookie OTAs, and minicamp. The question of will it translate? Bryce has been answering my question. It has in fact been translating. I can't even lie about it.
What's a rookie quarterback that you? I mean, what's a quarterback you would kind of comp to Bryce Young? And I'm interested to look up to see kind of what kind of season they had their rookie year. Like who would you think would be close to a Bryce Young prospect kind of level?
God damn. Shit. If we keeping it a whole thing, we just got to say what's true. Baker Mayfield.
Oh shit!
Fucking
Yeah.
what was your other nigga name? Johnny Manziel. If you talking about like body size and cachet and Heisman Trophy winner
Well,
type shit.
I mean, what I'm trying to say, Unc, is that I want to see, like, as far as talent level, who do you think who was close to as good as a prospect as Bryce was, right around that range, and maybe we could look at them and see how they did, and that would probably give us a good projection of what we think Bryce can do. What are rookie quarterbacks coming out and doing in the NFL? I guess is what I'm asking. You know what I mean?
All right. Well.
What's a reasonable
What
expectation
you
based on the
look
past?
at him. Let's look at him.
I mean,
I
do we
think
look
the
at Joe
most
Burrow?
successful rookie quarterback or in the recent years would be Jalen Hurts. It would
Jalen Hurts didn't
be
really play. He didn't play like that in his rookie season, though. He played like at the end of the year, right?
yeah, you right. Well, even Joe Burrow didn't play like that his rookie season. He got hurt.
He got
So
hurt towards the end, right?
he missed the whole year. Joe Burrow got hurt early, like in preseason or week
Nah.
one. I think it was
So
like week
yeah,
one,
I don't
week
know how
two.
long he played, but he threw for
You know what's
26,
fucked up,
26.
y'all?
He
The
threw for 20.
last person that had a good rookie season
Yeah.
was Baker Mayfield.
Jeez, what did he do? Let me see.
And that's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
Baker Mayfield, 3,700, 27 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Damn, that's actually a solid season.
It was. It revived Cleveland Brown football.
So if Bryce come out and throw for 27 touchdowns and 14 interception on 3,700 yards, we happy?
I gotta be.
Yeah. The double digits interceptions are kind of like, but yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, but see, like I told y'all, Bryce Young been throwing single digit interceptions in college his whole career.
Yeah.
So I gotta expect that number to at least double at the most. So if that number doubles, he gonna throw 10 interceptions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, listen to me. If Bryce Young still in his rookie year stay underneath double interceptions, we got we got what we need, guys.
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
Regardless, let's say Bryce, like you say, throw for 27 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Oh my God.
Man, please.
Oh my God. Yeah. We that's definitely a winning season.
You see, yeah, nigga ain't turning it over. But see, Elaine, that what he did at the collegiate level.
Yeah.
He didn't throw interceptions. It just don't happen like that. Bryce, if he threw one, he ain't gonna throw another one that goddamn game. Make no mistake about that.
Yeah, but
and the same went for CJ Stroud. They just don't throw interceptions. They don't do it.
What did Trevor Lawrence do?
What do you mean? Rookie year?
Rookie year, he had a bad rookie year. You can look though.
I mean, they didn't. We don't. Let me see. 2021.
Yeah, he was sacked a lot of times.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor
12
Lawrence,
something.
he was really thrown in the fire. So what we're seeing out of Trevor Lawrence is in fact the quarterback rising out of this shit. See, and I'm gonna tell you something. Trevor Lawrence with the proper head coach, that nigga gonna be an animal because he know what it looks like and what it feels like to get his ass kicked in the NFL already.
I mean, year 1 to year 2 for him was just a complete turnaround. So he's definitely you could definitely tell he's a great quarterback.
Yeah, he done came through the shit, Elaine.
Yeah.
So
but even his rookie season was terrible. He still threw for 3,600 yards.
You're right.
So 35, 30, the number you gave for Bryce is about what you can expect for a solid rookie to come in and do. It's very reasonable, very reasonable. And that puts him right
you let Bryce stay underneath double-digit interceptions. See, my expectations for Bryce are high. They're very high. They just as high as what I would have had for CJ Stroud. They high, yo. I don't expect Bryce to come out here and throw 17 interceptions. If he do, he flopped to me. You a bust. I say Bryce Young has motherfucking regressed from his collegiate years.
Yeah. And
then if Bryce don't throw 25 plus touchdowns, I'm looking at him sideways.
I don't know. The touchdown things is not, no matter what, even if he threw 19 touchdowns.
Hell no, Elaine.
It's more about efficiency because I can really see Frank Wright. I can really see Frank Wright putting the training wheels on him early. I can really see them putting the training wheels on him early, man. We probably gonna run the ball more than y'all realize it, man.
Hell no.
The first 5-6 games, he might be a game manager. They might be putting him out there, but they really might be trying to protect them, man. To really throw 30 touchdowns and shit like that, you got to kind of let your quarterback let it loose a little bit. And I don't know if they're gonna do that, man.
I mean that 30, like I told you, Elaine, little nigga hit 30 touchdowns. We need to be talking a different story. Now I'm not putting 30 on him, not in this rookie. I said 25.
You got him for rookie. You got him for rookie of the year, though. It's hard to.
He should be. He should fucking be, Elaine.
It's hard to beat out running backs and shit like that, like Bijan and shit like that. But
shit, nah. If the quarterback starting and he balling, it's hard to beat a quarterback for any award. You know what I mean?
Nah. In the sense that you just projected that he's gonna throw about 25 some odd touchdowns and 7 interceptions. But if Bijan comes out here and runs for 1,500 yards, they're gonna probably give it to the running back. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's
a fact. Yeah, I mean, hey.
That might be another show.
See, what's happening is
rookie.
Emotions are building. The anticipation for this season is building because we know shit. It's 4th of July tomorrow. 4th tomorrow. Training camp. What? 21 days. 21 days out.
Yeah.
3 goddamn weeks, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, 3 weeks. Like I told y'all, first day of training camp. To me, the season starts. There is no break between the first day of training camp all the way up to preseason.
Let me look.
The only break we're gonna get now is that week after the week after training camp over the Hall of Fame game. But the Panthers play that week after that. Mind you, there is no break. It's only 3 preseason games.
August the 12th is the first one.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Goddamn it, the season is here.
Yeah.
Shit, shout out to all y'all because it's y'all that's making this. Now, I remember before I was podcasting or YouTubing, rather, the NFL break was a long thing to wait for. I'm going to tell y'all something. The summertime, nigga, no NFL after the season over. Yeah, I used to go fucking crazy, man.
And there used to not be as many podcasts and stuff like that and news coming out about your teams like that, man. So it used to be even harder, man. It used to be dry as hell.
Well, see, yeah, that's a fact, Elaine. And see now, Elaine, I'm driving the news bus, nigga. You hear
Exactly.
me?
Exactly.
So now the news come out as fast as we can push it.
Yep.
So I'm just saying. I mean, it just made. I thank y'all for that. You, Elaine, Charlitos of the world, my nigga Dynasty King, everybody fucking with me. They conversate with me on a day-to-day basis. You hear me? It's y'all that made this gap, that NFL offseason gap. I mean, it's gone. To me, I didn't even get to feel it. I
Nah,
don't even get to feel it because I'm so invested in this shit. I missed it. I missed that whole off-season break.
that's a fact.
So now, like I say, goddamn it, we 3 weeks out. Y'all know how many live shows I got locked in for 3 weeks? For the next 3 weeks.
Damn.
A lot. It's
Shit,
gotta be.
nigga. By the time y'all wake up, it's gonna be week 1.
Facts.
Yo, and that's a blessing because it gets tiring. Like no football, you know what I mean? You like, yo, it's regular life again.
Yeah. That's I used to hate it, man. I used to say like the NBA finals ends in like early Junes or whatever like that, man. My whole sports shit be dead, man. Nothing about the
Yeah, nothing
NFL.
to watch on TV, nothing.
Yeah, man.
You remember them days? Hey,
Yeah.
y'all football fans. Hey, think back to when social media wasn't social fucking media.
Yep.
Yeah, they goddamn it, niggas going crazy. That's why niggas used to get locked up in the summer with no football going. Motherfucker
Facts.
ain't had nothing to do. I'm going to jail. Fuck it. What the hell?
Yo, but
Shit, motherfucker, a lot of females got pregnant in the summer. Ain't no football going on. She ain't getting pregnant while the game on. I can promise you that.
Facts.
facts.
I can promise your ass that, nigga. Shit, let it. Hey, look here. Let it be goddamn 12:58, and she talking about pull your dick out. I'ma tell her, hold on now. Wait till halftime.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
amen that twice.
See, y'all better stop playing. But see, now that I'm me myself being as invested as I am when it comes to the Carolina Panthers, so that puts me more so in the football world of journalism, rather. The time gap, I didn't even see it. I'm telling y'all.
But you
How long
understand?
the season? How long we been out? How long the season been over?
I mean, since what, January, right?
Yeah, shit, nigga. I ain't even feel that shit.
But you know what it is, man. It's not only is more news coming out, and we have more contact with the players through YouTube and all of these podcasts. People like you and Big Cat, man, y'all do a good job in driving narratives and finding things to talk about and finding angles to really explore and dissect the team that keeps the fans engaged. Do you get what I'm saying? So that really helps a lot, man.
Hey, real quick, public announcement. Sheets got gas for $1.77. They just put that bitch on sale 12 o'clock midnight all day today. Go out and get your gas for $1.77 a gallon. When I get off the live, I'm gonna shoot my black ass down, hit a sheet, fill my vehicles up. Why not? Might as well. $1.77. I can
They
do
just
that
doing
for
that.
$30.
They just doing that for the day.
Yeah, just for the day.
Yeah. Line gonna
Go
be
get
long
your
as hell.
gas. This shit'll be gone by the time y'all wake up good. Motherfucker gonna drag it up.
Right.
Amen. I just thought I'd put that out there. Yeah,
Ain't
man,
been
in
that
case y'all got the sheets around the
ain't
corner from
ain't
you.
been that cheap in 30 years or something, man. That shit crazy.
Yeah. Since Trump. Since Trump. Great
Yeah,
45.
yeah,
That's the last time I seen him down around that price.
yeah.
Shit. But what was we talking about? Because we was in a good
Just about
debate, a good
the
heated conversation.
we was talking about the news cycle, man, and how y'all basically do a good job in just keeping the fans engaged, man, even though the season is over. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And I thank y'all for that. I thank y'all, man, because if it ain't y'all, it ain't me.
Yeah.
I done told y'all on multiple occasions, and I swear to God, when I hear another podcaster say it, I'm gonna go across his fucking head. But I done said on multiple occasions, if I don't have y'all like in the live right now, in the chat in the live,
Yes.
multiple times y'all hit me directly, you know, make contact with the chat because I tell y'all all the time, it's y'all. I get my content from y'all. Now look, my opening soliloquy, it's a fact. Of course, it's my own information, my own style, my own content rather.
Yeah.
But once y'all start coming in this link, Elaine, the rest of the content is y'all. I get it from y'all. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna front. If I be a fucking sucker if I said I didn't get my content from y'all. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
If it ain't for y'all, my content dries a motherfucker.
Yeah. Nah, man,
So so
you
make no
provide.
mistake about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you provide the platform, man. We love it. You know what I mean?
Shit, I appreciate y'all,
Shit.
man. Yeah, make no mistake about it.
Really,
Make
really,
no
man.
mistake about it, man.
Really, man. Before you and Big Cat, man, there wasn't a lot. Not even a lot. It really, the idea of being able to call up a sports show and just talk, just a random nigga. You know what I mean? Just talk. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was unheard of.
It was unheard of, man. You know what I mean? Now, granted, there was some reasons for that because some niggas are stupid, but y'all, yeah, but you just, but that fans appreciate that shit, man, because a lot of times people's voice can't be heard, man. So you give people a platform, man.
And that's a fact. I mean, hey, like I told you, that's exactly why
Can't call
I
ESPN.
chose to dedicate Mondays to the members.
Yeah,
Because shit, I mean, we go live during the week multiple times, and I know multiple times a nigga might not be able to get on or express his thoughts or his opinions on certain matters. But here on Unc underscore 2020, you a fucking member. I dedicate the platform for you. All I do is control the stream, y'all. Really, I give you a
yeah.
little point, but other than that, the topics is y'all's. The point of this
Oh shit.
fucking discussion is y'all.
Oh
I
shit.
don't
Oh,
I don't you know what I mean?
you gonna get so big. The chat gonna have to. The call in gonna have to be member only. Once you get big, man, you start having about 10,000 members and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. I'm
yeah.
looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to well, you know what? And shout out to all the members, man, and everybody who thinking about being a member. We almost at 100 members. Soon as I hit that number, I'm gonna run a
But
members only fucking live and chat. You hear
not,
me?
but understand how much you're gonna grow once the season starts, and then once we start being successful, your content is only gonna grow even bigger, man. So it's about to get real lit during the season, man.
Yeah. I hope y'all ready for it.
For real,
I'm built for it. I'm
for real,
born for this shit, but I hope you ready for it. E.
for real.
Don't let a new nigga come around here and run you off the line.
Nah, hell no,
Shout out Dynasty King. Don't let a new nigga come around here and run you off the line, Dynasty King.
hell no.
Shout out Donna B for that super chat. Say stop capping, Unc. You good solo. You already know that, Donna
For
B.
real, yeah.
I no, I'm just talking about. I'm
Nah,
just talking about what the way I feed off of
nah, man.
y'all. You
You
feel
been
me? I feed off of y'all.
you been humble, man, and you like to give love back, man. But to be honest, man, there's like 20 other Panther podcasts. Them shits is dry, man. Them shits is dry. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Motherfucker-
fact, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
yeah.
fact, Elaine.
A lot of
And
times
I
people
ain't
from
say that.
right,
Elaine said that. You hear
right. You
me?
got
Motherfucker swear me down. I'm taking a shot at it. No, I ain't say that. Y'all
right,
niggas know y'all fucking dry.
right,
Dry
right, right,
ass
right,
niggas.
right.
I ain't gotta call you out.
Yeah, you
Hell,
come up here,
niggas
man. You
don't
got
even watch their own playback. They dry as fuck. You know what I mean?
yeah, you got the charisma to carry this shit, man. It's entertaining. That's why niggas is here, man. You get what I'm saying? It's funny. We crack jokes on each other and shit like that, man. The other ones are dry as hell, man. So yeah, Donna B is right, man. But your normal fashion, you just throwing the love back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's how I gotta do it, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Donna B know. She know what time it is. Donna B can't wait till the meet and greet, goddamn it.
Wait, hold on, man. What? We never get a Donna B call in, man. She gonna have to call in one day,
Boy,
man.
boy, Donna B done pulled up multiple
Has
times
she?
on this motherfucker.
Man,
Yeah,
I swear
yeah.
I done saw every show, man. Really?
Shit, me, as a matter of fact,
I know she was
Donna
here for
B,
the
I got her
celebration.
live on the platform. Me, Donna B, and my wife at 10:58, getting lit out that motherfucker.
Oh damn, I gotta go back. Yeah, I know she was here for the 1,000 subscriber joint or whatever. But okay, yeah, I must have missed it.
Donna B here. She been here since day one, nigga. Since before I even
Yeah,
thought about a platform. You feel me?
yeah,
Day one. You hear me? She sit at the top of the moderator board. You hear me? And
yeah.
like, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Shout out Donna B. Showing big, hey, she show big love. Show big love to everybody though. Donna
Okay,
B love every fucking body. You know what
big
I mean?
facts.
So I ain't Donna B don't hate shit. That one thing about Donna B I do know. I mean, if she got her own personal problems with somebody, that's her. I mean, but she ain't never put her problems on nobody goddamn else. I say that to say this. If she do got problems with somebody, I don't know it because she ain't never displayed that type of shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Donna B is a fun lover. You hear me? I mean, that Donna B fucking love life, nigga. She
yeah,
she she my type of people.
yeah,
She gonna party when we party. You feel me?
yeah,
Donna B likes to party, party, party. I'm fucking with you, Donna B. You know what time it is. Elaine, what's good? Dynasty King, you sleep, nigga?
yeah. That nigga ain't responding, man. He might be out.
No, I wasn't asleep. A nigga had to order something to eat. Nigga got hungry. Nigga cut the
Order
message.
something. Nigga, the fuck no, I don't even worry about it. Nigga, I'm about to fix. Hey, look, see, when I go to cookouts, right? We
Yeah,
go, we go cook out tomorrow. See, a nigga like me don't really like to eat during the festivities. I might catch a quick burger, you know what I mean, to cut my liquor, feed my appetite. But I usually shit come off the grill. I usually bag and tag my shit, put it in the car, because I know by the time I get home, I'm gonna be so lit. Hey, the only thing gonna save me is a plate. You know what I mean? So
All day.
that's how I like to do shit. So I can't wait. This nigga talking about order something, nigga. I can't wait. I'ma have mine in the kitchen, wrapped up in some foil on styrofoam plates tomorrow. What
Well,
y'all doing tomorrow? How y'all spending your fourth, man?
it's gonna be daddy daughter day for me.
Yeah, yeah. I like that. What about you, Elaine? What you doing with your daughter, Dynasty King?
We gonna go to the lake, to the bridge, let her see some fireworks. After that, I'm spoil it a little bit. We ain't spent a lot of time together because I've been extra busy working and shit. So we gonna do a little something.
Yeah, man, make it happen, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. You hear me?
But
Shit, oh shit, shout out Big Bang. Say his motherfucking birthday tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Shout out Big Bang. I'ma shoot one for you tomorrow, nigga. Yeah, Big Bang say it's his motherfucking birthday. My nigga turning 19.
oh man, back in them days.
Nah, I'm just fucking with him. I don't know how old he is. Yeah, man. I'm just fucking with him.
What if your ass was right though?
So how comfortable are y'all with Bryce Young? I'm gonna continue. I told y'all I'm a frequently ask that question. You know what I mean? Leading up to the season, how comfortable are you with Bryce Young? Because in the chat, I need to know on a scale of 1 to 10, comfortability in Bryce Young. Where is it? One
So,
to 10.
so
Go.
you. Oh, now I'll just go ahead and answer too. You know, I asked you during the debate, man, and I think I asked you about a high floor, right? I'm very comfortable with Bryce Young because the dude is smart. They just hearing how Miles Sanders talk about him, how he's doing certain things in the pocket and shit like that. His floor for his talent is so high that I cannot see this dude being a bust. We got at the minimum, we got a legitimate 10-year starter. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Damn.
super, I'm super comfortable with him. Just from the
10-year starter. Now that's a stretch.
but just on the intelligence level, right? Just on the intelligence level, you get what I'm saying? There's no way this dude can be a bust. We're looking at it.
Facts. I give you that, Elaine. I give you that, bro.
That's what I mean by a high floor. This dude's an NFL starter. If the height thing doesn't matter and he can stay healthy and the weight doesn't interfere, you got to be comfortable, man. The floor is way too high for Bryce Young. You get what I'm saying? And that's the only thing during the debate. The only thing I really disagreed with is that Bryce Young has a higher floor, man. It's out of all the quarterbacks, it's hard to see him failing. Although he just had a lot of more risk than the other quarterbacks. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bryce Young, okay. You see the highlights. You see you see the show he put on, and no matter how big he is, it's hard not to say, "Yo, he's got it." If you watch him, he screams, "I got this."
Yeah,
I can do this. He's got an edge factor about him, so the comfort is through the roof. As long as the team does exactly what it looks like they're going to do. See, because the first time we see them add Adam Thielen, Hayden Hurst, Miles Sanders, DJ Chark, we've never seen.
Shout out Highway Boy said he thought you had concerns, Elaine.
I do.
He said he calling you a liar, nigga. Shout out M7J7. What up?
I literally said he has the highest floor, but he has the most risk. I literally just said that.
And see, I don't think so when it comes to that risk shit, man.
The risk is this. The risk is this. We don't have questions on whether the way that CJ Stroud plays translates to the NFL. I don't have questions of whether CJ Stroud's balls are going to get batted. I don't have questions of whether CJ Stroud can stay healthy because of his weight and his size, right? That's what I mean, where it's like, damn, this dude has a high floor, but damn, there's a lot of extra shit that I have questions about. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, you ain't had no questions about Joe Burrow if he was going to get hurt, and he did get hurt. Come on,
that's
man. Y'all doing
different.
Bryce
He got rolled up. That can happen to anybody. The question is, can Bryce
Y'all doing Bryce dirty because he what?
Can Bryce Young just simply go through the normal bumps and bruises of just being an NFL quarterback? Anybody can get rolled up and have somebody roll up on you, but those normal hits that come with being a quarterback at once, because during the offseason,
there's no history of it. Ain't no history of it. So why are you expecting that?
Well, there was no history of a quarterback being 180. Right. So
there is actually though. Yeah. Doug Flutie never got injured.
Not successful. Who was 180?
And he played 18 years or some shit. Doug Flutie never got hurt. 190.
How tall was he?
Yeah, see, I'm not expecting. I'm not expecting Bryce Young to get hurt, man. I'm not.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Let's not do that because he don't got a history of that.
Well,
my thing is that I didn't. He been playing football with these same 300 pounders, bro. These are the same kids from college, bro.
Nah, bro.
You act like it's new people.
Well, these aren't the same kids from college because
how not?
Because 1% of them make it to the NFL, the real rare ones,
and they all come from the SEC.
Right,
and 80% of that 1% is from the SEC. So what are we talking about?
So I'm not saying he's going to get hurt. What I'm saying is that when you see somebody undersized, it's a concern. Undersized players generally get drafted.
He's not undersized. He's the size he plays.
Okay, so
we have a different conversation at this point.
Okay,
he's undersized.
I see both views. I see both views. Like Jalen Carter's in the NFL, but we worried about Myles Garrett hitting him. That's all. Now. He hasn't been
Dynasty. Hold on, bro. This dude just said Bryce Young is not undersized. We can argue about whether
he's not. He's Bryce size, bro. Because by the time the first game starts, we don't even know what his playing weight is gonna be. Have you seen him?
Okay, so therefore, I have questions.
I just saw him. He looking like he's about 203, 206.
You agree with me? There's a lot of unknown to be concerned about. Is he gonna put on the weight? What is the weight going to be? Does it affect? There's just concerns. I'm not making statements. All I'm saying is that Bryce Young is the quarterback that had more concerns for me. He has a high floor, but he has more questions about how he translates into the NFL.
So who was the better quarterback for you? You was on the other boat?
Yeah, no, I felt like Stroud was the safer pick.
Yeah.
Though I understood and I saw the talent of Bryce Young, I just felt like, damn, if I had to make the pick, I felt like Stroud would be safer although Bryce Young has a higher floor. I just literally said that I don't think Bryce Young is
Safer.
going to
I
be a
got you. I
bust.
got you. Safer,
Yo,
just a higher floor.
yo, you know what though? This sounds like the Scoot Henderson and Brendan Miller backwards.
Man, don't it?
Now, who? Say that again?
The
Man,
basketball, the Hornets conversation for the number 2 pick that they just
Yeah.
we on
yeah,
Oh,
Saturday.
whether who's safer, higher floor versus
Scoot,
upside and all that shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
Scoot
you
and
see,
Brandon Miller.
and I think some dude early in the podcast called me a hater, and I don't hate
Nah,
Bryce Young. I really want dude to succeed, man. But you got to understand that there are questions on whether he can translate. In practice, you hear his balls are getting batted. You go, okay, do I make something of this or do I not? You get what I'm saying? The preseason game is going to be a tell-all for me. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is I just have questions.
you just want to see it first,
I got to see it. But I
see what it
understand
looked like.
with his
Yeah,
brain, you got to understand. The Panthers said themselves they drafted Bryce Young because of his cognitive ability. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Facts.
He
Facts.
when he came in and talked to him, he said, "Whoa, this dude's on a whole nother fucking level." You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
So they
See,
that.
ain't
see
even
where
worried
and
about the
see
physical.
here's where me and Elaine differ. See, Elaine says he got to see it. 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 He's still
Right.
saying he got to see it. I'm saying I've seen it already.
Okay.
I've seen it already. I don't have. That's why I told y'all Bryce can put his little bitty ass feet up.
But
His
and
little bitty size
and the
9
thing
in
is,
women. He can
and
put his little bitty feet up.
I ain't even waiting
Cause
for
I
the
done
season.
seen enough already.
I'm just saying,
I
look,
got
I
him
gotta
from
see it
there.
I'm like, let me just see it in the preseason, man. Let me just see a little bit of
Yeah,
that's enough
and
for
see
me.
that, and see again. That's where me and you differ.
Yeah.
You got to see him in preseason. I'm under the impression I don't want to see Bryce do too much of nothing at
In the
all in the
preseason, I
goddamn
don't want to
preseason.
see him
I
in the
don't want him.
preseason.
I don't want
Right.
him getting that timing and rust knocked off in a game one
I
though.
mean, yeah, whatever, Elaine. Well, then let him practice. Put his ass in practice then. I mean,
Hey, that's up.
Verse the
if
one.
rust is the issue, then
Yeah.
Bryce get all the snaps with the ones in practice. I'm
Th-
sorry, but if it's
Other than that,
preseason football, you need to see out of Bryce,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about 4, 5, 6 series and shit. First half type
Nah,
no,
shit.
no.
Now,
we know the
I think that would be a complete fucking mistake on the
but you
Panthers' behalf.
but let's talk about that
Yeah,
real quick. Every
Yeah,
NFL
let's do
team
that. Let's do that,
every
Elaine.
NFL team follows the same fucking formula as far as how they play players in the
Well,
preseason.
no, that's not
Pretty much.
entirely true, Elaine.
About 80% of them follow the same formula, right?
I'll give you
Everybody
that. I'll give you about
if
80.
you
A
if you
few teams go off of the fucking
tell me,
rocker.
just stop me when
one
I'm lying.
series, two series,
Stop
half the
no,
game.
yeah, stop me when I'm lying. Game one, the starters come out for a series. If the series looks shitty, they might get 2 series, right? If they score a
Facts.
touchdown, everybody sits down, the backups come in, right?
Yep.
Game two is gonna be kind of mostly the backups. You know what I mean? Bryce Young might not even start that shit. Game three is gonna be kind of game two now because we only have 3 instead of 4.
It's supposed to be
Right.
dress rehearsal, but I
So
don't know what one is.
game two is gonna most likely be a dress rehearsal now.
It should.
It's gonna be a full quarter and maybe even coming out at halftime and then playing another
At
quarter.
halftime.
And then the last
Yeah.
game 3 is just like you're trying to figure out the bottom of the roster. All those guys that you never heard of are gonna play. So we're gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters of Bryce Young during the preseason. Is what my projection is.
Like okay, like four
That's 4 quarters too
quarters.
damn much.
4 quarters, yeah.
That's
Too
too much.
much.
That's too much,
I
Elaine.
don't want it.
1 and then 3 in the second game.
No, that's too goddamn much. I mean, you said
For a
That's too
quarters,
rookie,
much.
goddamn it. I'm talking
you can he
series.
man, he
Four
ain't about to,
series. Four
oh my
series
god, he ain't
is
gonna get the
enough.
veteran. He ain't about to get the veteran treatment.
Why wouldn't he?
That's the
God
Tom
damn it,
that's the
Elaine.
Tom Brady. That's the
God
Tom
damn it,
Brady.
Elaine. They better not make no fucking mistake.
what you
Try and
worried
play
about?
Bryce Young for no fucking quarters of
But
football in preseason.
my question is,
I
what are you
don't.
guys worried about? Are you guys worried about injuries?
Well, no,
Well,
I just
nah.
don't need to see Bryce Young in harm's way because
There's
if
a
you're
fear.
talking
Let's talk
about
about what
worried
your fear
about
is.
injury, Elaine, I wasn't thinking about Matt Corral missing the season last year.
That's a fact.
I mean, goddamn it, at some point in time, The Panthers got to start thinking. I
You
mean,
gotta
let the
think
little
smarter.
nigga practice. If it's about reps, if it's all about reps and rust or rhythm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't necessarily get that in the preseason inside of 4 quarters,
But
neither.
here's your risk
So
though. Here's
let
your
him
risk.
practice with the Jets. Let him do all the ones with the Jets.
Yeah, you feel me? You
Say
feel me?
what
You
did he
feel me?
no,
Dynasty.
what did he
That's
say?
real.
He
But he
said,
practiced
"Look,
with the
we
Jets.
got 2 joint practices with the New York Jets, right?
Yeah.
Bryce Young eat all that shit. I mean, nobody else get a snap in that shit.
They gonna have a fan fest too, aren't they?
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
look at that too.
129.
I gotta see him.
Yeah, so let that be his showcase.
He lay said, I'm gonna see him before that. I'm gonna see him in training camp.
Yeah.
I gotta get eyes on out early, Elaine. See, Elaine.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Elaine. I feel the same way. Elaine said, fuck it, I gotta see him. I
Yeah.
gotta see this motherfucker. I'm the
Yeah, well, I
same
just say
way,
that
Elaine.
every
Yeah.
play that we put on the front end, every play that he plays on the front end,
But
preseason,
but my problem
is a
is
play
this,
off the
man.
back end that you're risking. I'd
But
rather
but
him
but
have a
but but
chance at the playoffs than
bro, but
show us in the preseason.
it's a pros
That's
and
all I'm
cons,
saying.
man. This ain't Madden football where you just you put a guy in and then he's playing according to his stats, right? It's like the more opportunity he gets in live action, the better he's gonna be for game one. I think if he plays 2 series in the preseason, he's gonna be trying to figure some shit out during game 1, game 2 of the regular season when it counts, man. So there is a balance to
So
this, man. And I think
this my
three,
problem
four
with the
quarters would be
preseason.
good for him.
Yo,
This
you
my
know
problem
what?
with the preseason. This the more chance opportunity you give somebody that ain't even gonna make a roster to make a name for themselves off Bryce Young. They
Yeah.
roll up on them, do some sneak creep stuff, like
Yeah.
all that type of stuff is what
That's a
happens
good.
in
I
the
mean, yeah, I
preseason
get
with
you. I
these
get
people
you.
who don't make no roster.
I get you. But it is limited, man. It's 4 quarters in the game. You play your rookie quarterback for 1 series in the first game, 2 quarters in the second game. That's 3 quarters for the preseason. You get what I'm saying? That ain't a lot. That's
Yeah,
what,
I'm giving
12,
all
24,
that to
36
Andy
minutes.
Dalton and Matt Corral. Look, man, let me tell you this. The reason why I say that is because my view on Bryce Young is a little bit different than y'all's.
Go ahead.
I looked at his numbers. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with CJ Stroud. CJ, hopefully you do your thing. Good luck in the AFC. Lord, good luck. But anyway, I look at Bryce Young numbers and I say, okay, let's find some quarterbacks on the collegiate level that had his kind of arm talent, played in a semi-pro or a pro system, or at least played like a pro in college. Give me something. Give me some quarterback that I would say, look, there was no way that Bryce Young's stats could be above this guy.
Okay.
And I went through Andrew Luck, Trevor Lawrence. I went through them all. And the only person that stood above him in his collegiate stats, touchdowns to interceptions, less weapons, more yards, the only one that touched him and surpassed him was Joe Burrow with Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Terrence Marshall Jr. in the year he threw for 60 touchdowns. So it's almost like maybe I understand people that need to see it, but damn it, you can't get
Well,
too much better than that. Goddamn it!
can I
Like,
agree with you? Can I agree with you on one thing and then just kind of preface it? A lot of the concerns that I have about Bryce Young is how he played because of his size and whether it translates. If he was 6'5", he would be de facto probably number 1 for me, right? All that scrambling around the pocket to find lanes, that's because of his size, right? Like that to me, it's like there's questions about how things translate. I have no doubt about the talent. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, if he was taller for me, yeah, okay, he would probably play a little different. So
okay,
no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
you know what? I'm gonna say something, Elaine. I seen Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes make those same kind of plays,
Yeah.
but we don't blame it on their size.
Well,
We
the
call
question
that
is,
an
does
X
Bryce Young?
factor.
Well, the question I have is, does Bryce Young have to do those things because his physical limitations make it so he has to play a certain way? And
It's
Yeah, yeah,
football,
That,
man.
that
That
that's
means
what
he's
my
but
a
Elaine, I
playmaker.
gotta
That means he's a
interject. I gotta
playmaker.
interject.
and those are questions, not statements. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, okay, okay. Well, Elaine, you said, does his physical limitations dictate the way he play?
And can that translate into the NFL?
Okay, now let me say this. And I'm gonna go back to what Josh McCown said. When Josh McCown said he don't feel like Bryce Young height dictates the way he play. Now,
That's interesting. I
just
never heard him
like
say that.
Dynasty King, he just ripped off a bunch of fucking numbers, right?
Yeah,
Bunch of fucking numbers that Bryce Young had.
yeah.
And he said, quite frankly, you can't get no fucking better. I'm saying all that to say this. I don't believe his height or weight or playing size dictates the way he plays the game or his style of play, because Bryce don't give you that. I don't think Bryce Young believes his height or weight dictates what he can and can't do on the football field. You know what I mean?
Okay.
See, I don't think, and honestly, Elaine, if that was a problem, if his height and weight or physical stature, honestly, you know, dictated the way or the success Bryce had on the field, he wouldn't have been that elite of a passer that he was. You know what I mean? I'm talking completion percentage. You know what I mean? If
Never
we
would have
want to go
made it.
all the way just to completion, fuck touchdowns, interceptions,
I
fuck
gotta get.
yards.
I
Let's
got.
talk about his completion percentage.
I
It's
gotta
off
get.
the chart,
So
man.
what it
I gotta get you
is
though. I
what
gotta
it
get you, man.
is
I gotta
football is
get
a game of angles, man. It's a game of angles. If you want to talk intelligence,
you. Yeah.
football is about angles. It's
Yeah.
strictly and it's math.
Right.
That's why they want him because he is one of the smartest we've seen.
Oh, for
Football is
sure.
angles. So
For
yes,
sure.
his size does determine his play style because he changes the angle on every throw. If you watch the tape,
Yeah.
watch the tape. It's all about the angles. That man makes the lane. If the lanes don't make where he throws, he makes the lane. One
Yeah.
step
But
left,
the
one
question
step right, one step back.
the question we had, I mean, early in the process was, okay, I see he's moving around, he's kind of running around a little bit to make some angles or whatever like that. But this dude ain't really fast. So does he have to do that? And can he get to those edges in the
Well, what do
NFL?
you call fast, Elaine?
He's not. Look, Bryce Young's not athletic. Just to call it what it is. He's
What
not
do you
athletic.
mean?
He's not. He's not.
What?
He,
Okay. I'm gonna push back on that.
Please.
Because he's not Justin Fields. He ain't Lamar Jackson. But if you could say he's as elusive
he's
as
not a
maybe
force.
Patrick Mahomes, I would say yeah. Russell Wilson maybe sort of. He
Yeah.
can be.
No,
You
the
know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
problem.
mean, yeah.
The problem
I
is
want to know
no.
what
No,
Elaine
I'll say that. What I
idea of
mean.
fast is
What
when
I
it
mean.
comes to
What I mean is
the
when I watch.
quarterback position.
No, I got you. What I mean is that when I saw a lot of Bryce Young, he played kind of outside the structure in the pocket, and he created all this unnecessary chaos with his
Right,
legs. And
right, right.
he is not athletic at all. He's not a sub 4'6" guy. He's not gonna beat guys to the edge. Did he do that because he could, or did he do it because he have to in the
Elaine,
NFL?
reports got that nigga running 4.6 or sub
Running the
4.6.
4.6.
Say that again.
4.5,
I said the
4.6.
reports got the nigga Bryce clocking a 40
But
at
who
4.6 or
who's
sub
report
4.6.
whose report? He didn't run it at no damn combine, nor did he
Hey,
run it at a pro day.
hey, it's out there,
Oh
Elaine. Hey, Elaine,
This
do
is
your
Mr.
research. Hey, do your research, Elaine. It's out there. Credible
yeah,
sources.
yeah,
Man, I'm
Credible
no.
yeah.
sources.
See, you can get players who don't run 40s and shit like that. You can get shit about like what they ran in practice one time and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do your research to find out about what he was clocked at. Hey, look,
But for sub
I
4'6",
told you, Bryce Young ain't slow, bruh.
no,
He
no.
ain't slow.
So you guys are telling me he's sub 4'6"?
I'm telling you, he was
Telling he's
clocked
4.6 or
4.6
less.
and a sub 4.6.
Okay. See, but
Yeah,
that's a question. That's a
yes,
question
sir.
I had. I'm like, well, damn, he's playing outside the structure a lot. He's getting to the edge a lot, but I don't think this dude. He doesn't look athletic. He doesn't really. Can he do this in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
NFL?
yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
That's a
You know,
question.
Bryce
I'm
Bryce
not with
Young.
you, man.
I
He
think
looks
I
athletic.
think Bryce Young has good speed, like
Yo,
good speed at the quarterback position. Now, if we're talking quickness and elusiveness,
Yeah.
I think he has great quickness as a quarterback as far as quick twitch in confined places. Bryce will shake your ass up. But and I told you that was my problem with him, Elaine.
Yeah.
The fact that he does believe he's elite at that part of his game. The fact
Right.
that he can elude you. He think he is elite, and that worries me. Because
Right.
at the NFL level, thinking you can spin off a fucking middle linebacker or shake a middle linebacker down, that shit ain't
But
9 times out of 10 ain't gonna go the way
but
Bryce think it is.
so wait,
that's
wait, wait, wait.
But
So
Bryce don't do that. That's not him,
wait,
bro. He's
Yeah, that is
moving
him.
to bring
but
the
He
wait though.
does do
linebackers up.
that.
he
Wait,
does play
But
outside
what
the
he
structure a
does is
lot.
he brings the linebackers up, and then he's still looking to throw.
Well,
He's
that's
No,
a
I
not
get it.
fact.
looking to
But
run and do.
When Bryce tucks and run,
Yeah.
M7, J7, that little nigga tuck the ball and run, he immediately thinks or believes he's a fucking running back. He don't look to spare himself. The nigga, I watch. Go look it up. Bryce be
Right.
throwing
I
himself at
know. I
niggas like
know.
he gonna move them and
I
shit.
know.
yeah.
I know.
So
I
what you
mean,
gotta do?
he gotta at the NFL level,
You
it
gotta get
has to
down.
be done
But
differently, man.
that's the question.
You gotta get out the way.
Bryce had a habit of creating unnecessary chaos, and it
He
worked out.
does, and that's a
It worked,
fucking fact.
and it worked
Now,
out a lot in college. Because hey, I've seen this motherfucker break one arm tackles and shit. I'm like, that's an NFL talent. I don't know if he'll be able to do that. He's ducking under motherfuckers. He's running away from people. But I've also seen defensive ends run him down at the college level too, right? So I'm like, in the NFL, if he gets out here and wants to play outside the structure like this, this looks Johnny Manziel-ish. You get what I'm saying? Like, I
Man,
don't know.
let me tell you what's not gonna
okay, wait,
happen
wait.
with
You know what
Josh
though?
McCown, Frank Wright, and Jim Caldwell over there. Let me tell you what's not gonna happen. Bryce Young ain't gonna be getting outside the pocket looking to gain 20 yards. We're
No, I
not
hope
doing
not.
that. We're not
I hope
doing
not.
that. I promise you, man.
Yeah,
They
yeah. I
got the
hope not.
coaches there to be the clutch, man. Those coaches are there to be the break.
And can I jump on
They
your
there for
side
the
real
break.
quick? I want to jump on your side real quick.
Yep.
Big Cat made the point that he did a lot of that shit maybe because he had to and the talent wasn't there. So he had to create and just kind of be the guy to be Superman. So that's also a question. Well, damn, is that true?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can he just play within the structure and
Well,
those are just questions.
Hey, Elaine. Hey, Elaine. I've done a lot of goddamn breakdown film study on Bryce.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. His game is not to stay confined. He has to cause that chaos we speak about.
Right.
Because that's Bryce. Bryce and 9 times out of 10, Elaine, and what I know of him, that proverbial chaos we speaking about.
Yeah.
He only does that type of shit when he gets in rhythm. Bryce does stupid shit when he get hot. You know what I mean?
Start
That
feeling himself.
almost like Steph pulling up from half court, knowing he shouldn't do it right then, but he do it anyway. You know what I mean? That when Bryce throw an interception when he done fuck around and threw 2 touchdowns and they done got in rhythm and hot. So he done tried to force the ball through a small 1-3 goddamn defensive back.
Yeah.
So that's when Bryce to me needs to learn at the NFL level. He gonna have to learn how to control that shit because an NFL game different from the collegiate game. That shit. I mean, I don't know, man. I just
now,
worry about
okay,
it. But
so
fellas,
let's put this out
I'm
here.
not
fellas,
gonna
That's
hold y'all
what
too
good
much longer. I
coaching
just
does.
want to pop back in on Members Monday. I gotta shoot to the sheets, get me some gas, bring my ass back, get in the bed. Yeah, me. But I appreciate y'all for pulling back up on me. Step on the like button on your way out.
We
See the chat growing there.
we
See
at the Fun
they
Force
getting the link
tomorrow.
there. Shout out
Okay.
Big Fish. I gotta go. I gotta go though,
Hey,
fella. I would stay on, but
we
a nigga gotta
downtown this
go, man.
weekend.
All right, man. Be easy, be
We
easy.
downtown this weekend. It's Fun Force downtown
Yeah.
Greensboro,
Y'all
man.
be
We
careful
downtown
out
tomorrow.
there. Shout out everybody in the chat. We gone.
Peace.